What's happening, YouTube? Got a couple cards. But first, let me say it is some terrible, terrible weather here. We've been in a deep freeze. I'm talking like negatives and negative wind chills, and we're hitting 30, 40, 50 degree negative wind chills for the last few days. And then today, with that cold weather, we got a blizzard. And it's just kind of ending up now. I got about halfway through my day, and my boss called me up. He says, "You coming in now because it is terrible." It was terrible. I mean, I was slowed down by a couple of hours. I wasn't. There was no way my route was getting done anyway. And so it's been crazy here. Crazy amount of overtime. Which the thing is, with that, I'm done with the overtime list. I just need a break. Maybe I'll go back on in March or April. I just don't need it, really. I might need it now, but looking at the stuff that I'm going to show, but yeah, it's been nuts. I got the homeless look going on. I got the, if you could see under this, usually have my hair about this short. When winter hits for the post office, I just let it go nutty. I am the homeless guy. You have to do this, otherwise you're just gonna freeze to death. So yeah. Not I hate having this. It just drives me nuts. But this is about my biggest, best attempt at a beard that you'll ever see. Cause it usually doesn't grow very well. I don't know what it is. Anyways, cards. 2 minutes without cards. This one I knew was coming. We had talked about it because Luke has the Drunk Trojan 1 is doing this set, but this is the first time. Excuse me. This is the first time, other than like a triple or a couple of double duels. I think it was just a triple, maybe a couple of different numbered triple autos out of some. I don't remember what product it was. But this guy, was his first appearance on card and in a Packer uniform. Other than that, like I said, a triple auto, and I can't remember. Not many. He's got many other cards in different uniforms, but this is Super Bowl 31 Panini Super Bowl autos. And this is Super Bowl 31. Andre Rison. That one made me excited. He came in like the last third of the season. We had lost Robert Brooks out with a knee. It actually ended his career. And then we had lost Antonio Freeman for 4 weeks? 3? I can't remember exactly how many weeks. Antonio Freeman broke his arm. And so we were down to Keith Jackson at tight end, Mark Chmura at tight end, and Don Beebe and Terry Mickens as our wide receivers. This is a Super Bowl year. We wanted somebody. So we brought in Desmond Howard, and we brought in Andre Rison, both from Jacksonville? I can't remember where Rison came from, but he was released from somebody. I think Desmond Howard was released from Jacksonville. Or flip-flop. I don't remember. But anyways, we got those two guys. Desmond Howard was with the team in the beginning of the year, I think. Yeah, I think he made he made the team in the beginning of the year. So it was just Andre Rison then. So he might have come from Jacksonville, who released him. So on card autos, a little streaky up here, but I've seen a lot of them. It's actually a little streaky down here too. So it's gonna be hard for Luke to get some good autos on that. But for me, I just wanted one, and they are beautiful. On card auto of Andre Rison. One I didn't have. It goes right to the Packer box, a 3-row box. It might have to go to two 2-row boxes because it is full. Or I have to downsize a little bit. One or the other. I could probably downsize a little bit. Get rid of some stuff. Maybe this year. And this one, it hit eBay, and I had about 4 people message me. And they're all saying, I know you've probably seen it already, which I did. And because I'm all over that stuff. And this one, when it hit, so all those people are telling me, and they said, this one screams your name. And it does. It does. The person who I bought this from, incredible packing job, but in a scratched up, oversized magnetic. I can deal with that because I have magnetics on hand. But very rarely seen. I think I remember this. I remember this card. But yes, I did not have a. This is a dual auto. I did not have a duel of these two players together on the same card. I've had other ones. Plenty other. Actually, just a couple other ones. But I like this. They're sticker autos, but I'll give you the information in a second. 5 out of 10. So you got Mr. Paul Hornung and Bart Starr on the bottom. And you could see it's sticker. But the sticker was on first, and then he signed over the sticker. And there's a couple different instances. I know at least one in my collection where this has been done. And they're all from Topps products. It's like he got them all in the same room at the same time. So, very nice. And this is like Topps Performance. So, I'm super stoked about that. My first duel of Hornung and Starr. Here's the hologram sticker. And the out of 10. 5 out of 10. Beautiful. So, that one hit eBay. And I'm like, I'm going to have to pay arm and a leg for this. Well, what happened was, I was in the middle of something, and so I had to put my bid in early, which I normally never do. It was sitting at $275 for almost a duration. Excuse me, I get a magnetic. Almost a duration. I don't know if it's a 75 point or not. Oh, boy. Well, 75. I think it's 75. So it sat at $275 for the almost the duration. So I put my bid in. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. I was in the middle of something, so it was 5 or 6 minutes early, and it jumped up just $5 to $280, and that's where it stayed for the next 5 minutes. So yeah, it was 75. My top bid on this card was like $375, and I got it for $280. So I was already, there's it in the mag. I was already just flipping out. So that same night, a card hits eBay. Well, it's not the same night. Probably about 1 or 2 nights later, a card hits eBay that I go, oh shit. So this is the third one in a row now. I just had the Classics Pigskin. I have this one, and this one that's showing up. And I'm telling a couple of people that I'm going to need a second mortgage on this one. This one that showed up is one of those cards that I have to make a legitimate stab at big time. So we'll see. If I don't get it, will I be disappointed? Sure I will. But you can't get every one of them. You just can't. Yeah, I just don't, I get the ones where I want or need, and the deals that I get, and I take a big swing at the big boys when I can. And that's what happens. So I'm going to take a legitimate shot. We'll see what happens. I'll be excited if I get it. Really excited. Because it's one of those special ones. One of those very, very special ones. So that's it. February's coming up. My birthday is in beginning of February. The second week of February. February 8th. Turning 40. Believe it or not, this young, beautiful face is turning 40. And then I am going to my first basketball game probably since 2004 NBA. Going to see the Bucks and the Timberwolves with Scott. So that should be alright. So that's kind of like my birthday present to myself. Plus, we're just gonna have a blast. We're gonna make it a card day. We're gonna do everything we possibly can in a day. We're gonna take care. We're gonna do everything we can in one day. So we're just gonna have some fun, just some card fun and some sports fun, which is hard to come by right now when the Packers are not in the playoffs. So that's it. They got card I'm bidding on. And then I have those 2 cards out. I have 2 cards out for grading, which one of them is that Classics, that Pigskin Classics out of 5. Which I did look up to see if any other were graded. And one was graded back in 2012, and it got a 9/10. So I'm hoping to get a 9/5/10. So that's it. That's all the information I got. Thanks everybody for watching. I know I don't have like a big production kind of value to my videos because I don't know how. Second is time, because it does take time. And I think if I did some production value, yeah, I could get viewers and stuff like that. But I know people are coming for the content to this channel, not because it looks pretty. And I seen that the YouTube Hall of Fame stuff is going on. There's so many channels out there that could be, in my eyes, are the Hall of Fames. I can't even start by just naming 10. So I kind of bowed out on that. I really enjoy watching this stuff. But some of my channels I pick are gonna have like 150 subs, 200 subs. Just because I'm all about the person. I mean, the cards you show is great, but to get the YouTube Hall of Fame, you gotta have consistent content. I don't have consistent content. I just don't. I'm so hyper focused on Star. To have an Andre Rison is like an out of the norm. And to keep myself on the Star path, I can't have a mail day every day. It's just not happening. Before I did, not anymore. So that's what happens. And I almost think that you have to have consistent content. You have to have a lot of money to have stuff every single day. It's just not going to happen with me. That's why I like watching this stuff. It's not like, don't get me wrong, it's just that that's the way I can't do box breaks. I very rarely do it. I can't do stuff consistently to keep the viewers coming back. The people that do watch are here for this person 99% of the time. So, and that's why I watch videos, because I'm there for that person, because I like watching that person. I rarely comment anymore, but I am watching. I do watch. Don't worry, I do watch. If I comment, that's out of the norm for me. That means something special happened. It's really. So, that's all I got. I love you guys. And I only do this because I love it still, and I do it for myself. Once you do it for yourself and people still show up, that's cool. So, thanks everybody for watching. I love you guys, and I really do mean that. Take care. See you next time.